How's it going, everybody? It's me, Justin, aka Good Will Hunter. We're back with a Friday edition of Thrifting. I don't know why I did the little football here. If you're watching this on your phone, flick a Pokeball at my head. Yeah, it's Friday, so we're gonna hit up the Park Ave. I'm gonna go back up to the Johns Creek. I know I was just there yesterday, but there were a lot of electronics, so I'm guessing maybe they're gonna put some more out. So fingers crossed. But we'll see what we can get here. Find some scraps. And probably leave early and do some more thrifting. So again, it's probably gonna be a little bit it's probably gonna be a little bit longer of a video. So stick around. We'll go, I don't know, maybe we'll go to the video game trader. I have some stuff maybe I can trade in, get some store credit. And yeah, we'll see what we can find today. So as always, let's do thrifting. Hey guys, we're outside of the Goodwill up here in Johns Creek. We got out of that Park Ave. We actually came back with a couple of things, spent 20 bucks, but I think it was 20 bucks well spent. I don't know. I guess we all have different tastes. So the first thing I saw was this, and it is a nice Coleman lantern. Looks like it's brand new, never been used, still has the warranty and everything for 5 bucks. I picked it up only because, I don't know, these things intrigue me. I always like to have stuff for emergencies. Maybe we go camping, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? But for 4 bucks, brand new, I'll take it. It's probably, I don't know, $20, $30 lantern. I don't know about lanterns. Oh, and then I saw this. My wife's gonna hate me, but I don't know. I think they're fun. It's a Furby. It's a digital Furby. It's blue. Look how blue that is. It looks in really good condition. This one was, I think she only charged me like $1 for it. I don't know if you can see that. Obviously it doesn't work. Probably has batteries in it. The batteries probably are dead, so we'll have to take them out and see if old Furby will come back to life and dance for us and talk Furbish, like ooh ta ta ta, ooh ta ta tway. That's what it sounds like. And then last but not least, I know guys, we did find something video game related, and I picked it up. It was only $12. It looks disgusting on the inside, or on the outside I should say, but actually it's in really nice condition. Touch screen, it's just dirty. About the only thing I could find wrong with it is missing, obviously it's missing the stylus, but other than that it really does not look bad. It actually even has the cover for the Game Boy Advance, so that's pretty cool. And it came with a game. Came with a copy of Mario Party DS, so that's an extra copy. So when we go to the video game trader today, I'll trade that in. But again, 12 bucks. They had some other ones, but this one was obviously in the nicest of condition. It doesn't power on, so I'm guessing it probably just needs a nice charge. But yeah, I have a couple of these, but this is by far the cleanest. So enough with that. Let's get into this Goodwill and see if they've restocked with some more electronics that I can pick up on the cheap and flip. All right, guys, well, we're back at work. Gonna eat some lunch, but as you can tell, I picked me up some furniture for my game room, which will it'll bring all the retroness for a certain section together. I was looking for something like this, and you'll get a video I'll insert at the end of the video to showcase it and what I'm gonna do with it. But that was the only stuff that I found at the Goodwill there in Johns Creek. What did they have? They had a plug and play Namco. That was like $5. I've already had it. They had these like weird little Samsung docking stations for a tablet. They wanted $10 for those. Some old digital cameras, and let's see what else. Some controllers. They had a knockoff Wii nunchuck. They wanted $5 for that, and no real games. So they had those G.I. Joes up there, and I think they bundled them together or apart. As you can see, some of the Joes are driving in a Jeep, some are in a bag, dead. But I did get some lunch. What did I get for lunch? Well, today we're going to be eating a nice boar's head Everroast chicken Caesar salad. That's going to be good. And we're going to rinse that down with some Dinty Moore beef stew from Hormel. I haven't had this in a long time, so I'm going to treat myself. And why not, as a snack later on, I got me some hard-boiled eggs, because I need my protein. So that's going to be my lunch. What was your lunch today? That's what I want to know. What did you eat today for lunch that you, I don't know, consider a lunch that is in your regular routine? I regularly eat salad. I know some of you out there do not like vegetables. You're wrong. Bonos, you're wrong. So if you like this video, guys, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. This isn't going to be the end of the video, so why am I even telling you this? I'm probably going to go thrift right after this. But hey, we'll cut into a segue. I'm going to go eat my lunch, and we'll be back. All right, guys. Well, we're up here at the Value Village. As I said, we were going to go to the Goodwill, but we're not. It's Friday at 3:30. Everyone's getting out of school. Everyone's getting out of work, because down here in the South, people like to leave work early, and this is a very busy area. So let's go to the Value Village, see what we could find. We were here, I think, yesterday. I didn't find shit, but whatever. That's what I do. Hey everybody, Sunday, we're in the basement. We're going to do a recap because I did go to a couple other places on Friday that I forgot to film intros to, so this will be the intro. We went to the Video Game Trader. That was one of the places we went to. I shot some video of that, so let's do that right now. So as you can see, Tom is doing another layout change up in the store. He's got it nicely streamlined with the cases and the shelves, but it's going to take probably about another week to get all the stuff in the back on the shelves. So a lot of that stuff I haven't even seen. He usually lets me cherry pick through some of the stuff before it goes out onto the floor. But they did have some stuff come in like the week prior from a guy, I guess, getting rid of his import collection or just his collection in general. And yeah, so I saw the price and I was like, yeah, that's reasonable. And it's in the box. The box isn't in the greatest shape, but again, I'm not big on it has to be complete and it has to be in flawless condition. I just kind of wanted to add something I didn't have to my collection, so he had it for, I believe, I paid, what, $60 for it? So for $60, I got a nice boxed Wonder Swan color, and it's the Final Fantasy edition. What is the Wonder Swan color, you're probably asking yourself? Well, it's that bad boy right there, and we'll take it out. It was kind of came about after Gunpei Yokoi, the guy who came up with the Game Boy for Nintendo after the Virtual Boy pretty much tanked his career. He left Nintendo, and Bandai, they wanted to get into, I guess, the handheld market. So they scooped him up, and he came out with the Wonder Swan. And then they came out with the Wonder Swan Color, and they also have a Wonder Swan Crystal. You can see it's got the little paladin up there. It's just a really nice little handheld system. Some games actually do play this way. And it runs off of one battery. That's insane. So let's open it up. Come on, battery. Let's see if I have a battery I can use to test. Now I know it works. Obviously, I wouldn't have bought it and he wouldn't have sold it if it didn't work. Here's Final Fantasy, the original. Really interesting little cartridges that they come in. So they're a little bit, they come in a little case, and they kind of just pop out, but they have the exposed contacts, as you can see. Kind of like the Atari Lynx, but obviously this is not the Atari Lynx. But again, interesting that they would have gone with kind of the exposed instead of, even like original Game Boy games, did not have exposed contacts. But yeah, pop it in and put the battery cover back on. Obviously it's not going to work if it doesn't have any juice. Hit the power button. As you can see, try to get closer. It's got really good sound on it too. But as you can see, the glare is pretty bad. You really want to get the crystal if you can, but they do go for a little bit more. They're pricier. It's got a couple of saved on it, and let's start it up. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Ooh. That's not the best rendition of the battle theme. But again, it's totally playable. You really don't need to know that much. I mean, if you've played Final Fantasy before, you could probably walk your way through this. But screen's okay if you have it in light. It would be impossible, I think, if you were in broad daylight. But... and it has an expansion port. I think you were able to hook this up to like a PDA network back in the day. Yeah, this thing probably blasts through a battery. Again, all these batteries I have are pretty much junk. So, oh well. That is the Wonder Swan color. And it's going to look nice when I put it on the shelf and probably never use it. But he did have one more. He had Final Fantasy IV, I believe, there. So I'll probably pick that up. Again, kind of a novelty handheld for the collection. Something I didn't have. It was Final Fantasy. And it was a reasonable price. And it came in the box. So that's pretty much one way I will buy something if it's that selective. Because right now it's getting kind of hard to collect for. I mean, there obviously is games that I don't have and a lot of expensive stuff, but I'm not really going for expensive stuff. I'm just going for just different stuff, you know. So if I want to play something import, if I want to play something quirky, if I want to play something retro, if I want to play something modern, choices. That's all about choices. So if you like this video, guys, hit the thumbs up. If you did not like this video, hit the thumbs down. And as a special treat, I want you to what?
Huh? Sure. Oh, go, go, go! Go, go, go! Okay, uh-huh. Oh, 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 oh! Stop, boo. No way! Oh! Can't believe it! Sure. Huh?
As always, guys, keep up the thrift, and I'll thrift with you later. Sha-la-la-buff, sha-la-la-boof. Hell. Hell is for Furbies. They'll do that all day.
So what is up? This is Mick with Fresh from the Fleet, and again I'm here to do more of a thrift pickup video. I'm sorry I've been slacking off on making the thrifting videos, but I did not slack off on thrifting. So let's get into it. So if you follow me on Instagram, you did see that I pick up this sweater right here, this quarter zip Tommy Hilfiger sweater right here for $1. One of those Goodwill steals because of some red tag sale or whatever. I did put it up right there. Tommy Hilfiger, a little newer, but nice little flag sweater. And again, for $1, had a cop.